Now we're live on YouTube. Greetings, YouTube. Let's see. Are you going up to... Oh, maybe you are first 6 done. First 6 done. Oh my god. They grew up so fast, chat. Yeah? So this year you were 3 done. You're making some serious progress. Congratulations. Good job, man. Good job, good job, good job. 4 games away from 6 done when you were 3 done this year. Definitely excellent. But yeah, if I'm recommending something, yeah, there's a good chance if I'm recommending something, it's not because I'm reading. I mean, I've proven that to death. Okay? It's not because of reading. There's like something else that I'm seeing. We'll be playing on Foxy today. And someone had a game review that they wanted. Oh, of course. Okay, I see. You want me to review your game against Leela? What? I mean, I'm going to refund your channel points because this is going to be a really fast review. Okay? Ready for it? Okay, you ready? Here you go. All right, I'm going to review your game with Leela. Take notes. Okay, you were white. Okay. Okay. And you lost. All right, nothing you can do. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, yeah. The crux of the problem is you put a stone on the board against a professional level bot. Assuming that this Leela version is like the top tier one that can give 2 stones to professionals. If it is, then yeah. The only way to win is not to play. Because there's nothing you can do. It's 7 down on Fox. Okay, so it's not the super uber pro one. All right, I'll take a look. Hold up. Oh, I need to pop out the chat on YouTube. And yes, I'm going to be putting out a thing on... I'll be putting up a thing on OGS. I'll need a link to my live stream on YouTube though for that. How do I get that? How do we get that? Go to your channel, you idiot. Good choice. That sounds like it. That's probably exactly how you're going to do it. Your channel. Yep, thank you. And live. Yeah, that's me. And copy. I mean, I could put my link to my Twitch on OGS, but I think that might make the people a bit grumpy over there. So I'll try this way and see what they say. Possible. I'm going to make them mad. All right, 1.5 hours. Yup. There's that is it, right? 0.5 hours. Yep. English. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dwyrin's basics stream. I remember when I did this. Every single stream. You make mad the admins, maybe. Because the reason why they made like a separate TV thing that no one clicks on is because I think they got tired of the banners, you know? Remember, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. There it is. All right. Click on it all the time. I don't think many people do. I don't think many people do. All right, so yeah, you played Leela. I'm going to assume all of the things are right. I don't like that though. I don't like any of this actually. I'm lying to you completely. I think this is too slow. I would be playing here, and then I'm going to be extending. Very, very far. I like this one because you've got options for here. You've got options for here. It has to attack you. And you've got options for that too, because later on you get to extend. They'll ignore at some point. So you'll probably get one of these little guys. Or one of these little guys as your follow-up. So that's all nice and happy. But this I don't like at all, because now the black can grow. And now we're going to get nothing here. So this is the complete opposite of what I wanted. Yeah, black is going to grow. You're not. So I already view this as a bit of a problem for you. I think you've got to do this one, right? And fight this way. This seems too easy. This seems really too easy. Yeah. This game's over. Like, this time I'm not actually kidding. I think the game is actually over now. Because we're not getting what we expected off the bottom. The left got ripped to shreds. So when I think about where your territory is coming from, all of the heavy lifting right now is in this corner. Unless you right now try to play down here, but you're not going to be able to play here with a solid shape. Like this is a large knight, it'll receive a cut. You can play this one. Looks like the ladders here might be favorable, or even an invasion here could make the ladders favorable. So we can't do that. The diagonal is going to be too slow. Yeah. I think this game is kind of done. I do not know how you're going to have any points. But you made a cute little doggy. Like here's its head. Got a cute little tail. There's little feet. So you won in my mind. You need here right now. You need here. If you play this, then you're good. Yeah. If you turn here now, you didn't. Do you turn? Do you get to turn? No. No. Okay, the dog just mutated. What is this now? The dog's head is as big as its body. What are you making? No. You gotta remember proportions, okay? Like you're not gonna beat the bot, but you can at least remember proportions, okay? Yeah. And then you could also like later on maybe poke, because like he's wagging his little tail. And that's cool, right? We lost, but we made a cute little doggy, and he went across the board, and it was adorable. So yeah. Pushing from behind for cute shape. I mean, if the game is over, we might as well go for pictures. You know what I mean? Might as well. What else are we gonna do? Also, that banner is stupidly large. Are banners supposed to be that big nowadays? I didn't mean to make it that big. I'll refund you. That was not worth the 30,000 points. I'll refund your points. They did a change to the UI over the weekend? Oh dear. All right, let's go ahead and log into TreeMeow, because I always start off as a lower rank, since I'm doing the basics on the Monday. Let's see if we can get a game. There's only 2 games currently on offer. 1 game currently on offer. Ugh. So we'll do 10 to 8Q or 10 to 7Q, whatever. That's DDK friendly. And we'll do a 1033. I'll be a random. I'm not going to do the ranked. I don't want the rank to move. No quick game. See you there, Somya. Okay. Oh, music. Right, I forgot. I can listen to Jazz Hop Cafe. Absolutely. Jazz Hop Cafe, it's time to improve my grades. Focus lo-fi. Okay, we're going to be focused up. A53 accounts suck. They're annoying. They're annoying. I'm not a fan of them. And yes, to answer your question again, I'll be playing on Fox today. There are elephants. Oh, there's more games now. Oh, I didn't put a thing. 10 to 7. That way, people know what I'm looking for. Oh, actually, yeah, I might need to. Yeah, we'll be playing Tudons today on Fox for basics. That is what we'll be doing with my brand new Tudon account. Because you don't know it, but Goatee's ranking up. Yeah, you don't know it, but it is.
Le jeu a commencé.
Ah, we got a game. I think I played this person before. I played them the beginning of this month, but that's okay. All right. They want to get into a 4-4 off. No problem. May the best 4-4 win. They approached. I'll back off. No reason to pincer because pincering is influence. I have no reason to get influence right now. So now we will approach like so. Because if they have an extension, don't want them to get an enclosure. That would be unideal. They did a large knight. We'll talk about their 3/3 point later. For now, we're just going to do this. Enclosure detected, so we will block the extension. They did the same to me. Tip of the hat there. Now I have Sente, sorry. I'll grab my lovely little extender. Nice and solid opening so far. Until that. But it damaged my stone. I will answer. Completely fine. Stone, damage, stone answer. They're going into my 3/3. How rude of them, chat. Now we will keep them separated. Just like the song says. Slightly wrong order of operations here, I think. But that's okay. Okay. We'll see what you're doing. I advise going back and not dying. They should have haunted. This was making the chair shapes a little strange. Let's see. I can't invade the top. I can put pressure on the group. And there are 2 corners that are open because this little weak sauce. But let's go and ask about this one first. Okay, looks like I might be able to just live here. I'll just try to live here then. Do 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 do. You're gonna honey do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. All right, let's just. Oh, I don't know. I'll go and extend. Why not? And we've also got a raid. Smoglet party of 15. Welcome, raiders. Make sure we're nice and alive. Don't want to be dying here. No, we don't. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little pokey time because, you know, force and moves are good. Now, if he plays here, I play there. Well, shoot. Then there's that one into that one. Looks like it could be a problem. So let's just make sure that we're alive and just not have it be a problem anymore. There we go. No longer a problem. All right, everything's on the up and up. A little bit of a strange move here, but we'll defend first and then attack it. Always trying to keep solid, chat. Solid is the way. All right. Just plop the old stone in the middle of the board. Seems fine. He's trying to get influence. We're going to deny the influence. I think I'm getting worse each day. Have a good stream. That could mean that you're learning. Like you just didn't know how bad you were at first. But as you learn, you realize, hey, I'm terrible. So this could be good. This could be great. It could be fantastic. Defending my shape. Defending my shape. And this is an interesting move. Do I want to try to kill the center stone? I don't. Let's just keep reducing the middle. Am I being cut? Now we have to decide if he's really cut out to play this move. If this is really gonna cut it or not. Nope. Okay. I guess I'll play here. Why not? Defending. Make sure we're defended. Gotta be defended. Do. That is not drum worthy. No, it is not. That. Those puns just weren't cutting it today. See, you didn't see that one coming. See, you didn't see that one coming. That it made that one drum worthy. Because that one took you by surprise. Like, you thought it was over, and then it's just like, Wasn't over. Oh, hey, look at that. So yeah, I'll be playing on this account later. It's freshly tuned on. That's great, right? I had a feeling I had a fresh tuned on account to play on. I don't know how I knew. Greetings, Cameron. Is OGS considered worse than Fox? It depends on what you're looking for in a Go server. It depends entirely on what you're looking for in a Go server. If you're looking for quick games, then a little bit. There's a smaller Go population on OGS than Fox. So if that is criteria numero uno, then OGS will feel worse for you. If, on the other hand, you like people who play a little less psychotic, OGS is going to be better for you, because a lot of Fox players, they were all extras on Mad Max that never really got out of character. So yeah, there's a whole lot of, spraying your teeth silver and shouting "witness me" before rushing off to an attack that occurs pretty much all the time. All right, I'm getting a little. I'm getting a vibe that the stones being played are just a little bit not quite respecting my area of influence. Trying to learn mostly, as I'm quite new. OGS is probably good for learning and being quite new. I would definitely say that, yes. Indeed. All right, so I've got to figure out what we are doing here. I have just got cut. I am cut, chat. Now, I have a choice. I'm going to keep it simple. Blam. I like Fox. I think I like Taijam more right now. But I like Fox. It seems that Taijam players are more sane. Has a decent population. They strike me as not as insane. What else? They have cute animations on betting games if you don't have an English client. Really? It must be RNG then. I was actually digging Taijam because last couple of games I played, I never doubted that they were human. He was always like, yep, there's no cheating going on. Now, obviously, below 7 down, they can pay to cheat on Taijam. Which, you know, is unlucky. Light poking going on, just light poking, light poking. What's your Taijam rank there, Morganol? Throwing below 7 down like it's not impossible for 9 or 10. No one was talking about throwing below 7 dan. I'm saying that below 7 dan, they can pay to cheat. Like, literally. It's built into the client. Yeah. It's actually built into the client. Not the English client, but Chinese client is what you see here. Below 7 dan, they have access to this feature. They have access to good old AI Chan over here, where if you translate it, yeah, they can do things. You had 5 games, 90% AI accuracy. See, I was actually digging because I wasn't seeing any cheating on Taijam. So I was like, okay, I like this. I like this. I want more of this. I should play here more often. So they're trying to reduce me again, but their connections are a little are a little. The question becomes, can they salvage? Now, I don't like killing people. Oh dear. Can't cut me. As long as they connect, I think they'll be fine. I can't break the connection between this and this. So I think this is the only stone that's going to die. Do. That's all I want. I think they're panicking now, though. Oh, yeah, oh, that's a panic. Okay. Okay. I will connect. Do. Let's go ahead and kill these, like I said. So I got all of these little forcing moves here. Strengthening myself, something amazing. I think Martin, did you have the wrong channel? Someone on YouTube just said Dr. Basics. I think maybe they thought they were tuning into Baduk Doctor. Oh, DDK basics. Okay, okay. I see. Let's get a little bit more instructifications going on here. Now, there's obviously some problems, but these problems will not be an issue as long as they do not want them to be an issue. Give me the stone. Typo autocorrecting? I see. Just give me the stone. Give me the stone. It's just one stone. Save your 3. Give me the 1. See, this is why it's very dangerous to do things like this. Like you see an area, you plonk stone down that is questionably on the edge with no idea how it's going to live. Because then you could do cool things like, hey, I'm going to play faster. Now you're surrounded, right? Can play here. Can play here. Now you're almost completely surrounded because I can attack. Or sorry, I'm already attacking. And now let's say this lives. Let's say this lives. The question is at what cost? You know? Like I just got a ton of the bottom because this area wanted to be reduced. That's very, very acceptable. You know? That's the value of a weak group. So, seeing an area, great. Wanting to do something about the area, great. But you want to try to do it either A, very, very safely. Very, very safely indeed. Or maybe don't let it be a thing in the first place. Do you do educational Go? That's an interesting question. I think you just implied what I'm doing right now isn't educational. But that's precisely the reason why I am playing 7Q right now. If you mean teaching games, yes. I do have a lesson later on at the end of today's stream with good old Pakoe. As they probably want me to stop calling them. Yeah. Yeah. Poke. Poke, 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 pokey, poke, 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 pokey, pokey, pokey. Now we can't cut through here because there's an Atari into an Atari. So we are gravy. Now, I could also have gone through here for life, but this is fine too. Part of me wants to play here. It's better end game, technically. What's the worst that could happen?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I'll connect. It's fine. I'll connect. So right now, this didn't die, but you'll note it didn't make, any points. Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones here in the area. That's unfortunate because this group did. This hit or miss. It might not either. It could have counterattacked and probably eaten this group. But the way I played it, it didn't. This group Not too many points. 1, 2, 3. So it looks like the majority of territory is coming from this corner here. White's got some territory here. Little itty bitty points here. That doesn't live ever. A little bit of points here, and of course the points here. OGS lady counting in German. C. As they say in Germany. Yeah, that's why I don't have the English voice on here. I would like them to be, I like the English voices to be redone. All right, now here, I think it's just the Hane. I'm sure the German is we. Actually, no. That's oi. Sorry. Sorry, English. Right. The German is oi. So yes, this doesn't live. Very, very, very common corner sequence. I think he's daring you to kill it. Yeah. I have to get the life and death problem right.
10,
He's screwed,
9,
chat.
8,
No, I'm not.
7,
Shut up.
6,
I'll lose a period here.
4, 3,
All right. Can I just
2,
connect here and be
1.
safe, or do I
Il
have to
reste 2
push?
périodes.
Okay, I could do this one. He takes, and I could just Hane. That's fine. If I play here, he plays here, we play here. That's fine too. No, it's not fine. That would be a
10,
co.
9, 8,
Why not
7,
B15?
6, 5, 4,
It's weird.
3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm doing this one. I'm doing this one. It's not the ideal variation. It's actually quite unfortunate, but it's fine. Because we can play here now. And if he plays there, if he plays here,
10,
I can still do this one.
8,
We're fine.
7,
Right?
6,
Yeah.
5,
Right?
4.
Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. How dare you force me to do a life and death problem? Don't you know I'm terrible at those? Don't you know I'm terrible at those? How dare you, sir? I really need to start doing some life and death on stream. I really do. Yeah, everything's fine. P-Dubs, how have you been playing? How have you been playing? I'm gonna get you another 7 or another 6 on account. Okay, technically I also kill 8 Dons. And then I struggle at a 10Q life and death problem. Like I said, I really need to do them. Yeah, it's not good. It's not great. Whatever, you're dead. There we go. Oh, right, you were in Japan. How was your Japanese trip? Do you take lots of pictures? Did you visit all the usual stomping grounds like the Nihonkin? Hit up a go club? Tell everyone in there that you were, I don't know, 5Q? And then just start stomping on all the old people? Like, what'd you do? If there are pictures, I demand pictures in my picture thing, along with all your cats. If you have a cat, I demand it also in my Discord in the picture thing.
10, 9, 8, 7,
We could
Six,
technically play
fünf,
there, but it's fine. I'll see this. Hello,
drei.
click. I did visit the Nihon Keen and played this game. Okay. A good old Japanese 5-dan. The Japanese rating system, I've heard, is not the strongest. I only
10,
say that.
9,
Okay, so I don't say
7,
that to like
6,
diminish your achievement
4,
of beating a 5-dan
3.
or anything. I'm actually saying that because I hope you went easy on them. So I remember when my friend was 3Q on KGS. When they first went to Japan and played at Go clubs there, they were told they were 3-dan. Yeah. So depending on the club you're at, it can be a little yeah, some of the ranks in Japan, depending on the club you're at, can be pretty inflated. And I'm told that's because like you might have some old dude as the person their ranks are based around. It's like, yeah, that guy, yeah, he's a Dan player. So you can play him and find out what you are. But maybe he was a Dan player like 30 years ago and he's like really, really rusty. So he might not really still be a 1-dan player. But all the ranks are like based off him. So it can be like hit or miss. Chinese 5-dans can be different. That's true. I have heard rumors. I've never played Go in China. I don't know how their Go clubs are operated. If there's like, if they're like, I don't know, severely regulated in terms of the rating scale. Oh, what am I doing? I'm poking at things and trying to kill a fan. Nope, sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Mm. Rude. Yeah, their territory. I'm actually kind of concerned about my territory. Did I back off too much this game? I might have. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped. Maybe I should have continued. I let him reduce me here. I didn't even cut. This is a really big corner. I'm actually a little concerned. All right, I am officially concerned, chat.
Zehn.
Tell you what, let's take a little more off the top. Yeah, I don't go crazy when I play these warm-up games. I do not go crazy at all. My opponents do have a chance because I'm not going to be hunting for every single mistake they make. I'm going to be mostly focused on trying to keep good shape, trying to keep good connection. to see if, you know, just very simple, easy basics can still get you through the game. And I think for the most part, this one did. I think I'm overestimating his territory, because this is a lot of like second line, essentially, like with endgame and whatnot. This is like a lot of second line. That's a lot of second line. This might be a lot of second line. I think I'm overestimating his territory. Because this corner's pretty bigly. He's trying to get me in a squeeze. How rude. I want to play here, but he can cut me, so I need to do this one first. He defended. That's not so great. He should give up the stone. Taking mine instead. Continue pushing endgame. I played in a Chinese tournament. Well, yeah, imagine that would be a different, right? Like, I was wondering if you know, your average Chinese Go club, assuming they have them there, imagine they do, like what the rating system would be like in there compared to, obviously, an official tournament.
9, 8, 7.
Or if there's like inflation there, like you see in a Japanese club, for example. I play there. That cut actually works. Okay, it's fine. After this, we'll play Tudon on Fox. At least Tudon. Maybe 3. If the 2-down account queues into a 3-down, we can play a 3-down as well. I know someone in chat has been asking for someone in chat has been asking for 3-downs for about 2 months now. White middle is not in trouble, because if they play here, we can Atari, and then he connects, and then we Atari here, and then it's fine. Well, yes, the connexiones there ist muy fine.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Take a minute. Read it out. Read it out. Defend here. I'm curious to see if they're paying attention. Because it looks like I'm about to take here. Or, oh, they missed it. So yeah, they had the defense here. And then if I cut, there's the push, connect, take. So I would lose my stones. But sadly, they weren't paying attention. Now, those stones should not be dead, so I'm not taking them. Because there was an easy, valid defense there that made life easy for him. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Exactly that. Not regarding A14 as toast? What's A14? Oh, yeah, this. These stones are dead. No, yeah, if these stones weren't dead. No, yeah. If these stones weren't dead, I'd be in a right bad way, huh? Yeah, all of these stones would, yeah, I'd be dead. If black's stones here weren't all in Atari, that'd be the end of my group. Yup. You're right about that. Mm-hmm. I'm bad at endgame. I don't know where to play. Ba-doom, boom, boom. And then now there's the Hane here, which would be bad for me. And if I defend here, I just committed Sudoku because he can Atari, connect, Atari, take, Atari, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, most with Gote. I could do T8, I can take, which is, 3 points. Well, that's pretty good. I got a 1-pointer here, a 2-pointer there. Not a whole lot of things to do. I need to speed this up a little bit. I got something I gotta do real fast after this game. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta do things. Not trying to trick you. Not trying to trick you. Just gotta check in with dear old Mumsies and see what she wants for dinner. Make sure she's taken care of. Then we can plan Fox. I think she said that she wanted a chicken sandwich today. But I got to double check that. Sorry. We are not connecting. That would have been bad. Well, a chicken sandwich and fries from, I think, I want to say it was from, I don't remember. Is it a Wendy's chicken sandwich that she wanted? And since she's on her way to 80 years old, things like DoorDash just completely go over her head for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Beats the bejeebus out of me. Slowly. I mean, she dropped just shy of under 90 pounds by the time they figured out that something was stuck in her throat and she couldn't eat.
Annulation demandée. Annulation accordée.
And when you're like 76, that takes a hot minute to get your strength back. You know? That takes a hot minute to bounce back from. But she's, she's eating still. Stop trying to kill me. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Yep, 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 yep. I mean, I could just resign, I guess. There's no reason I have to go to counting. Like, I am up, right? Score estimator. Why are you killing that? Why? Honestly, explain. Please explain the logic behind that. Black gets territory here and here, which I guess has to mean that my stones are dead there. Like, what? What the what the what? There. Now do you see it? Hey, we're not dead, so we're up at 25 points. All right. Come on, it's only a few stones left. Few, just like literally. Oh, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There's literally like this point, and that's it. Like this point, and that's it. Throw in N12. N12 throw in. How's our throw in? There's like a bamboo joint there, right? Yeah, there's no throw in. N12 throw in. What? I don't. Yeah, there's no throw in there. Looking. Done.
Passe.
Pass. No, if I throw in, it's not an Atari, so he connects and kills my stones. Yeah, that would be that would be a little awkward. Like I could. He'd never see it coming. I will admit he'd never see it coming.
Passe.
And at the end of the day, isn't it good to keep your opponents on their toes? You know, give them a surprise now and again.
Enlever les pierres mortes.
Give them a surprise now and again.
Vous
Like,
avez
I
gagné.
did not expect that. Which is why occasionally, you know, people love it when you do things like that. All right, bear back. I want to double check and make sure I got her order right. And then we can do a thing. All right, chicken sandwich and medium fry. She's good to go. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick review of this.
Début du passage en revue.
So this was mostly an okay game. The Large Knight's a little strange because there's leaves a lot of weaknesses behind the corner, but I mean, if you like it, you like it. It's fine. Bases are fine. That's odd. That feels like puppy go. I would rather maybe play something like this one. Maybe defend solidly. Maybe do some 3-3-ing. Guess if you want to attach because you've got the presence of C9, you can do this kind of thing as well. If you want to actually keep the territory in the corner, you can do this. Like all these are fine. This is not so great because I got stronger, but then they didn't defend this, which means this is still here. Because if they defend here, I've got things in the corner. And if they do, well, I mean, you're not killing it. If you don't defend this area, then you haven't defended the area. Because that one stone with like no liberties is not keeping me out. I will huff and puff and blow your house down. So, little awkward. I expected this one to be here. It does offer the option of this one and this one. But, I mean, it's solid. It's safe. I'd play it. This I just didn't like at all. And that is going to suck. Because now, if you defend and then defend, your corner's dead. So you're not doing that. Which means you're ignoring this to go back and play here. Which means I get to turn. Or you will defend here and then go back and play here. So I'm going to be able to like probably go back and cut here anyway, or play a more severe move to see if I can't really start screwing up in here, you know? Yep, that's the second book in my Go series. Soon, that link will be containing my fantasy novel. And that's going to be exciting. I still need a frickin'... I still need an artist for the cover. And then, yeah, here they noticed, hey, he's building. Reduce it lightly. Like, once you actually start seeing how small this area gets, like, it's fine, right? There's no need to go crazy. You can just lightly poke at it. You're enlarging your corner. I'm getting a little bit of something, but it's not the end of the world. When you launch an all-in invasion, well, you're all in. Therein lies the problem with that. Same thing here, did it twice in a row. And at that point, I'm able to just start harassing things because they've made two separate little groups that have to live, and that means I get to attack them however I want. And then I think if I just play here, they're dead. Yeah, I think so. I also think this just works because this isn't going to be a thing. Neither is that. So this is just dead. Anyway, let's dodge out of here. I'll sign back into my Dwyrin account so I'm ready for a lesson later. And now let's play a game on the Foxies. I've got a nice little 2-down account here. Gotta love it. Align the board real quick. There we go. Board nicely aligned. Once again, we're going to try to play a little bit of a basic style game, this time at 2-down on Fox. Nope, not one Don. They've got cooties. I know what you're thinking. Seems like everyone has cooties. I don't know why this reminded me of it, but
Start to play.
anyone watch the Alien Earth finale?
Start to play.
I won't give spoilers in case you're thinking about watching the series. I will say the finale wasn't great. The finale wasn't great. The first episodes were fantastic, and like episode 5, it could have been its own movie. But unfortunately, the season finale of Alien Earth was not great. But yeah, a couple of the episodes were easily like 9 out of 10. Maybe even 10 out of 10. Episode 5 might have been a 10 out of 10. Yeah, the last episode was the finale. And apparently when you look into it, they brought on someone to do the finale that's like never done anything before. Lord Spoon, that's certainly a change in name. I'm not entirely sure you're going to be able to keep that name.
Start to play.
Yep, we're not pronouncing that on stream. Okay, so we have a 3-don. A person who's been wanting a 3-don game. Congratulations, we're getting a 3-don. I lied. Sorry. Your hopes were just killed. They left. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to pronounce it that way, though. He's ranking up while he's Malone. I don't want to stop someone's rank up. Because I'm playing massively under rank. How about you, Henry? Are you good to go? Yeah, you're good to go. Okay. Do I want to approach on the outside or inside? I usually go inside. Tell you what. Let's enclose and see what they do. Enclosures are fine. Okay. We've got a double enclosure. Let's see who has the better framework. Me or you? Dropping your framework for a reduction. Okay. Well, this is nice and strong. So we pincer. They jump, we jump. Just like so. Now we have enclosure, extension. Interesting move here. Everyone should know what to do here. It's not the pincer. Why is it not the pincer? Because they can go underneath and then cut through. That would be bad. We're actually going to cap instead. It defends the underneath. Ooh, okay. He's trying to make the underneath a thing again by playing the one space jump. Because now we go here, 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 here. Wait, what? There. Oh yeah, we block here. Then he's going to Atari down, then defend. Then I have to go over here. I mean, it's still fine. I'm still going to allow it. But yes, this is Zidani Don shape. That is a little bit fearful. Let's go and surround. Go is called the surrounding game. That's what we're doing. We will surround Henry. Though I must alert Gooplet that someone has kidnapped Henry, and they're currently playing with him on Fox. All right, there we go. How aggressive do we want to play this game? Honey on the inside just makes sense because I have a strong shape. Defending is okay too. I will take the shape move. The shapeliest shape move that ever shaped a move. Now I have a Z for Zorro. And from that we can attack. And now I'm going to send a message to Gooplet, like I said I was. There we go. Are you gonna try and attack me? Okay. Atari. Save my stone. We don't normally Atari cutting stones unless it's an emergency. I'm under attack. It's an emergency. And now they're dead. Defending my shape. Did I have to? No. Defending my shape again. Using the defended shape to kill the cutting stones. Now, if I play here, you know, I'll do it. Now he can play here. Oh, shoot. Now I can't hold him in. He can Atari himself to freedom. But here's the thing, chat. If you're having to play these kind of moves to save yourself, you're probably better off resigning most of the time because of all of the strength you're going to give your opponent. Like, even if by my playing this way, rather than doing a cleaner net, these stones die. Let's picture these stones dead. Look at the outside. This is never in a billion years going to be worth it. Now, that said, it doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. Doesn't go here into here, and then here into here, so he's just dead. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. But even if somehow that did capture these, and I got this nice solid surround all the way around this, it would still be horrifying. Because in exchange for like 4 points tops, you gave all of that away. At this point, I don't even care about these stones anymore. We're continuing to surround. Like, we've got a very, very obvious thing that we're doing, and I'm going to keep doing it until morale improves. I don't know, let's do a start point. I don't care. Okay, he said the answer is the 3-3. We've never heard that before, have we, chat? But it's fine. This is a solid corner shape. All we have to do is believe. I believe I can fly. I believe he about to touch the sky. Do 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 do. He's got this. I know. I know. There was an issue with my shape. He's got this one, and then like a thing there. But I've got 1, 2, 3 liberties after that, so I think we can hold. I think we can hold. The 7Q is better than... Look. We have a lot more aggression on this server. Okay? If you make good, strong shapes, then the people trying to attack the things that can't be attacked go nowhere. If, on the other hand, you don't make strong shapes, then these attacks hit really, really hard. So it's all a question of what's your shape like. Because if your shape sucks, Fox will tell you. They'll spell it out loud and clear. If your shape sucks, you might not find that out on OGS because they're less aggressive. And if they're less aggressive, then there's less penalty for making bad shape, right? Like, I've got a student who's a lot stronger. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, who's a lot stronger on OGS by an insane margin. He's got bad shape. None of his opponents ever do anything about it. But on Fox, he tries to fight with his bad shape, and it goes kaboom. Yep, shape shaming. It wasn't you I was referring to. Here, let's just settle. I don't think I know what your rank is on Fox. You usually review your OGS games, right? Screw these stones. I don't need them. Now, he did this in the wrong order. Now, you'll notice his chief problem is right up there. Right up there. You can see his time. I'm in Byoyomi. He isn't. He's got almost 2 minutes of main time left, and this was a 5-minute game.
4, 3, 2,
That is why
1.
the board looks as it does. It is only a matter of time before you have to change that name, Lord Spoon. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to. Someone's gonna report it. And I'm just gonna keep calling you Lord Spoon, just so you know. Why would you want to change Lord Spoons? You were the Lord of Spoons. Why would you want to change the Lord of Spoons? You're done being the Lord of Spoons? What about all the Spooninites? What about your followers, sir? Like the moment where Forrest finally stopped running. Like, I think I'm going home now. Like, what? What do you mean? What about all of us? So sad. So sad. How's KGS? Or not KGS. Jesus, wrong word. How's YouTube doing? Y'all doing okay over there? This guy is just playing way too fast. He's just blitzing and not thinking, and that's why this game is so sloppy. I'll play another 2-down after this. To show you what 2-downs are usually like on here. Because this is, yeah, there's a lot of sloppy stuff going on here. And the most dangerous thing you can do, of course, when you find a sloppy player like this, is start matching their speed. Because then you make mistakes too. I have to play here eventually. Ludwig and Mouston both say, yep, I'm doing great. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm not used to the YouTube community. What are your ranks, YouTube? Like, I have a fairly good idea of what the ranks are on for my Twitch viewers. What are some of your ranks there, Mr. YouTubers, if you don't mind my asking? There's nowhere to go, sir. I have transcended the spoons. Lies. If you transcended the spoons, you would be Lord Spork. There's no danger of this living. He needs this, this, and this. He's not getting all that. Oh, it's an affront, huh? As if you care, Mr. No Longer Lord Spoon. You can still have an opinion. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You can have an opinion still. You're right, you're right. Do we taunt him? Taunt. Yes, he can't play here now. It's like, aha. Sorry, that was kind of rude. A little funny, but kind of rude. Now, if I play here, he can go here, here, into here. Think he'll do it? I haven't played in a long time. Playing makes me too excited, nervous. Maybe 6Q. Not quite sure about my real rank. It says 19Q, but most of my games have been against bots. Oh.
2, 1.
Yeah, hard to tell, because bots and humans don't always play the same. Though on sometimes your mileage on that may vary. Sometimes bots and humans play all too much the same. Uncannily so, you might say. It's like, this person plays just like a bot. That's weird. But let's see, excited, nervous. So the question is, why does playing make you nervous? I mean, if you're just into that, into the game, that's cool. If you're afraid of losing, that's not so cool. Oh, this is Seki now. That's also not so cool. All right, well, whatever. Oh, wait, no, it's not Seki. Yeah, here and here. All right, so we were up by 62 points. Yahtzee. How did we win by 62 points? Well, I played a very solid game, and this was not good. This needs to be here. Because I can't really do this. Not really. Because, like, there's a whole bunch of things here now that are just like, he can try to go through here, he can try to go through here, he can try to go through here, into here. Now there's even more ways out. Like, I can keep him in. TLDR. That said, this move was bad. He needs to, like, come out again. And then I'll probably take some random move over here. And that's what you need to do. You're terrified of losing. There's no reason to be. Unless you've got like some super toxic friend group that's always like paying attention to all of your games. And they're just like waiting to make fun of you every time you lose. If every time you go to sleep, they break into your house and start posting all of your worst moves all over the walls, then I can kind of see why you're terrified of losing. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. But assuming you're not friends with a bunch of psychopaths, that's probably not going to happen. Like, if you lose, okay. It's a game. And you will lose half the time. That's just going to happen. If you're at the rank, you should be, then you're going to lose about half the time. All there is to it. You are supposed to lose. You ever find someone who's like, I don't lose any of my games? Then you should ask them what version of Cat Train they're running. That's fine. Now, occasionally, you're going to be afraid that you're going to lose and you're going to rank down. And if you do that, you'll never rank back up again. No, never going to happen. It's just never, it never will, right? You were only able to rank up that one time in your life, and you're never going to get that rank ever again. Well, that seems highly unlikely, because you kind of like had to win like 15 games to rank up in the first place. Were all of those flukes? If you're that lucky, you might want to consider gambling, because that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're 4 games away from ranking down to 2K on Fox after a bad loss. Yeah, that happens. This year I watched 4 to 5. I watched 4 to 5 times your anxiety video. Hard to pick a fave from you vids, but that, yeah. Play another 2 Don? How many have I done? 1? Yeah, that guy was the Blitz-O-Matic 5000. Let's try to play someone who's a bit more reasonable. Not him. I'm not deranking anybody. You have an anxiety video? Yeah, I do. I also have 20 more gift subs from Amaranth. And 5 more gift subs from Valorant because of them. Thank you for the gift subs. Much appreciated there, Amaranths. I'm probably going to have to give you another lesson, because you've gifted a crazy amount of subs this month. That's going to go off for a while. But yeah, much appreciated. Thank you for the gift subs. But yeah, the video in question is on the YearTubs channel. What was it called? Did I actually call it anxiety? Yeah, there it goes. Dealing with anxiety. Back to basics, Baduk.
Greetings, lady.
It's a couple of years old at this point. It's only 4 years old. It's only 4 years. It's only 4 years old. It's only 4 years old. It's fine. And yeah, it's you know, set to an OGS game, right? Just happy little OGS game. And yeah, I do talk about rank anxiety and, you know, having issues playing. And some people, yeah, some people really, really liked it. You can tell that there is a whole slew of comments. There's 94 comments on that video. Now, to give you context, yeah, don't usually get that many comments. I got 56 on the new one, the Busting Bluffs, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, I'll do another.
Start to play.
Start to play. I will mark that down. Don't worry, Amaranths. I have not forgotten. I will put that in my notes. That I will. So of those 20, how do you want that divided, Amaranths? Between the blonde, the blonde. Gee, that wasn't the right word. Between the blind and the non-blind, how do you want that divided? 4 more blind. Okay, so I owe 6 blind games now. Though one of those needs to be with Slate in the channel. Okay. So we've been doing a thing because, you know, this is for like the last week of September, because there's, you know, gift subs and whatnot going off. They're like 25, 30% off. I've had incentives, sub goals, which we've hit a lot of them. Poggers. But to make it, ooh, that's odd. Well, I'll defend. Make it a little bit more interesting. Every 5 or 10, I put up a game whose rank either you can or can't see, blind or non-blind. And I'm going to tell you what rank that game is. If you do 10 subs, you have the option of seeing what the game is. If you do 5, you don't. I'll tell you what the rank is, and you'll determine whether or not I'm lying. You're going to vote. Am I lying? Am I not lying? If you get it right, well then, unfortunately, I has a punishment. My punishments thus far have been these. Either having to do some life and death, play a 5-5 opening, Sanrinse, Black Hole, which I uploaded to YouTube today. Great Wall, which is utter trash, and I'm removing it for probably another 30 minutes of life and death. Flying Knife, Tengen, and the 3-3. Ooh, weird. 5th line. That means I can play here, and I probably will. But for now, we're going to make a solid shape. Yeah, I thought about putting a Karu on there. Actually, what I was really thinking about is committing to watch the rest of Hikaru at 300 subs. That's what I was thinking about doing. Like literally all of it. Well, today is essentially the last day. We're definitely not getting to 400, but 300, many. Maybe that instead. How many are left? Lots. That's why I was contemplating. If we look at a car,
The pros.
how did I get? If we look at a, no. We look at a car, we've got, oh geez. So we're on episode 17 and there's 36. We're about halfway. We're about halfway. And I thought about committing to watching the rest. All right, so apparently this person really does not like my influence. That's kind of unfortunate to see. I like my influence. He doesn't, because he's a jerk. Okay, he's attaching to me too. If the rest are like 17, that could be tolerable. No, Hikaru no Go as an anime is really good. I love that as an anime. I've been on Twitch. I've tentatively been watching an episode of the live action Chinese drama every once in a while. And like the first 15 episodes of that have been painful to watch. The last one, admittedly, was pretty good. Peeping, so we're going to go ahead and connect. Right now, I'm just doing shape, shape, shape. Like, same thing I've been doing. And you can see, while I'm doing, like, shape, 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 he's kind of not really finishing a Joseki here. He's just got some stones thrown about all over the place. I don't know why this stone is high. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just, like, a little weird. So now we're connected. He can't attack me anymore, but I can attack him. Oh, yes, I can attack him.
Yoyomi now
Who's gonna get attacked? You are. Yes, you are. You're gonna get attacked. You're gonna get attacked. Connecting with a 1-point jump. Now? So right now, I'm behind. If we look at the score estimator, I'm 40 points down. I better resign. I'm 40 points down. You can see it right there, chat. You can see it right there.
9, 8,
Analyze.
6, 5,
AI says white is winning.
2,
Why?
1.
Because this isn't solid territory. Even this is open for reduction. So you gotta take what you're looking at with a grain of salt. If you can't see invasions, if you can't see Aji, then you are gonna look at that. You are going to see that you're 40 points down, and you're probably gonna resign. And it totally makes sense as to why you would. Totally makes sense as to why you would. But now, oh snap. He went from 40 points up on the estimator to 1 because the shape he had on the bottom of the board wasn't solid at all. So you just got in and you just lived. Easy as you peasy. Can I do 1-point jump? I can, right? 1-point jump, he cuts, goes here, we block, and we're good? Yeah. There is no Audrey, there's only Zool. This shape is weird. Like, if I play here, he can connect, right? Yeah, I think the best I can do is this one into this one. I guess technically I could double Hane here. If I really wanted to go to Ko and try to kill this. All right. Sorry, just making this week. Make sure we're fine. And yeah, all I've done is just make good shape while he's been playing his opening. And then I did one invasion, which is now how I'm doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
9.
Let's go ahead and play some forcing moves. There's still a group to attack here, though. And there's still an invasion that I can show off over. Hello? Why are you dead? Maybe he's not dead. How is he not dead? I play there, he plays here. No, he's fine. I needed to clamp, didn't I? Chat, I'm stupid. My life and death sucks.
8.
Okay, look.
6.
Look, I never said that my life and death wasn't bad.
2. 1.
All right? I never said it. I never uttered those words. But it's fine. It's fine. Is this turn Sente? If it's not my turn, I lose the game.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
Not Sente.
2. 1.
I'll come out first. Still coming out. Let's go ahead and make sure this doesn't turn into his magic territory. Make sure just don't turn into points. Curse the Hanta Sumego site. I know this problem. I just didn't play it because I'm not a smart person. Right now, I just need to make sure this doesn't turn into a lot of territory. Actually, I think I already did that. I think we can actually go back now and take out the territory in the corner. Let's go and live. Because Large Knight, Small Knight, regretfully, is just not known for its, well, anything really. So there's all that territory gone. Bye-bye territory. But yeah, you can see how if you can't see those, like the Aji that's there, then this would destroy you, right? Because he went after really, really stupidly large areas. And if you just see, okay, that's yours. But he's kind of overstepping on how much is safe and solid to take while you're playing safe and solid moves. So if you don't turn around and be like, yo, You need to stay honest and fix your shape. Then you're going to lose. He's going to outvalue you, right? That's why in basics, I do try to hammer home how important shape is. That's a lot of doo-doo. That is a lot of doo-doo. Especially when you try to implement it. Because you're not going to get it right the first time. A lot of your games are going to be looking like a lot of doo-doo. That is for sure. I don't want to lose these stones. Spoiler. When I tell... I was reading that. When I tell my opponent that he says, "Why are you talking to me during the game?" Thoughts on what to answer? Just say you're a streamer. That's what I do. Like, yeah, I'm a streamer. Whoa, I'm also dying. Oh no. Thanks for the gift subs.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention.
2, 1. Last Byoyomi.
I'll find out who gifted the subs in a second. Time Suji. Here, he turns there. Yeah, he does turn there. I play there, he cuts directly. Oh, Christ. I play there, he plays there. Play there, 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 there. There. They're just dead.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is what we refer to as a problem.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't see a way around
Journey
it.
now starts.
I do not see a way around it. I'm dead. The stones be dead. The stones be dead, man. Alright. Yeah, I played way too fast while I was talking.
Nine, 8, 7, 6,
All right.
5.
I don't see what I can do here, and this is too large. All we have to do is believe. We just have to believe, chat. Pat, just believe. We can get something from this. Fear not. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Nine, 8, 7.
Only thing we have to fear is fear itself, gentlemen. Did we do this one into this one? Or is there something here still?
7, 6, 5,
Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think there's something here. I think there's something here. No, it's just not quite doing it, is it? Just not quite doing it. Just not quite getting her done. We trying to get her done, chat. What the No, I'm not taking your pity. I'm not taking your pity. Nope. I'm not taking, nope. Nope, not doing it. I refuse. I am not taking your stupid pity. Like, oh yeah, this guy, yeah, this idiot let me cut him off and kill him in the middle of the. Nope. I got standards. Not many of them, but I have a few. I didn't think you were allowed to have standards as a content creator. We do. How dare you for saying that, by the way, chat? Oh god, he's arguing with himself again.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, pause, champ. We're getting back in. By the way, who was the gifter? I'm sorry. Aside from the fact that they just condemned me to dying in the middle of the board somehow, I think they might be a witch. Oh, it was Pico. Also, congratulations, Pico. So, Valorant,
9,
Pico, you're actually really lucky.
7,
You are really, really lucky. Do you see what happened there?
4, 3.
So, Valorant gifts 1 sub every 5 with a chance for more. You gifted 10, but instead of 2, Valorant, you actually rolled well both times. So it gifted 4. So yeah, thank you for essentially the 14 subs.
7,
There, Pico.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. You had good RNG there. Very good RNG there, Pico. Very good RNG indeed. Appreciated. Maybe I won't make fun of you in today's lesson. I'm kidding. That's totally gonna happen. I had you going there for a minute, didn't I? How many subscribers do you have now? Record number. The number is right over there. Underneath. Yeah, we got. I don't know why Scale is. Okay, I think that the latest tip was from Scale. And then the latest sub was from the gifts. That's the other line. And then the 308 is the current sub.
8.
So that is the most amount of subs I've ever had on Twitch. Don't have a game to review? I mean, if you... I'm assuming you wanted a game. You wanted a lesson today. Did you say that you didn't? Am I stupid? It's possible. Hey, are we doing a lesson today? I mean, no, you could do a lesson again. Yesterday wasn't a lesson. It was a simul, by the way. You don't have a game review because your opponents are resigning because they're dead everywhere.
7. 6. 5.
Looks like the lessons are working. Nice. Why do I sound surprised at that? I sounded way too surprised at that, didn't I? Yeah, that wasn't supposed to sound surprising. It's like, your lessons are working? Now, I'll have you know, I've carefully designed my lessons not to work because obviously that ruins my repeat customers. Like, I don't know if anyone's in I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I want to do Rengo or Hikaru. I might leave it up to our lovely gift subbed people who actually like donated this month. I might have those people decide what we're actually doing. If we are going to go ahead with Rengo, I feel like Rengo is too small of a thing for the record number of gift subs that we've had. I feel like that's a bit small, you know? It definitely deserves something larger, in my opinion. Oh, I'm actually ahead by 5 points. All right, I'm actually winning by 5 points. That's kind of nuts. Is it nuts though, or was it completely calculated, chat? That's the question you had to ask yourself. Is it really nuts, or did I calculate all that? Is my counting just that darn good? How many points from Black's Pass? We don't ask that question. All right. Yeah, we won by 5 points. Okay. All right. So we're good. Now, how did I lose those stones? I was like spaced out. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was going to do it, huh? All I have to do is this. That's kind of weird. Truthfully, though, I mean, yeah, look at that. I have a large knight here, and like, yeah, the shape here is just terrible. It's just utterly terrible. My shape in McShapertons could not be any worse. I agree. But yeah, the minute this area fell, he was in a really, really bad way. Technically, if we were playing super aggro, we would do this into this and cut off this group to resume fighting. Because at that point, these cutting stones are going to get stronger, and it's going to open up this one too. So we might be able to attack and kill the corner if we were trying to go, like, super aggressive. I wasn't really trying to go super aggressive, though, to be honest. So, you know, we didn't. Just saying. This probably was a little bit bad, actually. I probably needed to go here, here, into here. That way he has to answer. Otherwise, yoinkers. But yeah, there into there is better. He'd have to, like, play that, which is awkward. And then, truthfully, you attack this guy. That's your biggest move now. This group is weak. You should put pressure on it. All's well, it ends well. Instead, what on earth did I do here? I don't understand. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't know my life and death, so I don't know what this corner status is. I don't. Yeah, we don't go here. I think it's just that, right? Yeah. Yeah, that should work, right? He goes there, we go there. He can't do this one, so we have to go there, and then we do there. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. Just throw in. That's all we had to do. That's all we had to do. That's all we had to do, chat. But it's fine. Because, you see, I was role-playing a true Tudon who's not the best at life and death. So that's how we got here. Okay? Yeah, that was all roleplay. I always knew the answer. Yeah. Let's go do a 5-don now. Yeah, let's do a 5-don now. And the Oscar goes to bat. Why, thank you. I don't know what account we have at 5-don right now. It's not bats. It's not bats. No, maybe it is not bats. I think no, the only 5-don account I had, I think, went to 6-don. I don't think I have a 5-don account right now. I think it's got to be a 6-don game. Because, yeah, this is the account that we were using for the crazy games, right? Like, everyone's favorite. Not that one. That wasn't everyone's favorite. That was a Sanrinse, which was cool too. Nope. Again, that wasn't quite it. This one? Nope. Where was it? This one? For the love of nuts. That was a special one too, admittedly. I opened up Tengen and that broke my opponent and he decided to try to kill it. I remember that game. It was this game, wasn't it? Where in the flip was the Great Wall? Where the black hole opening? Okay, the black hole opening wasn't apparently on this account. I don't know where it was, but it's not here apparently. Either way, we'll use it for basics right now. No, I can't do Hikaru today. Because YouTube will kill me. Yeah, if we watch Hikaru right today, big bad. Big bad. I lived through the great copyright apocalypse of 2014, I think? 13? I think the first round of apocalyptic copyright crap was 2013 or 2014 on YouTube. Where I woke up and I thought my entire channel was about to be deleted because I had pages and pages of copyright strikes on me. Like, because there were a bunch of like, I don't know. That was the Wild West where anyone and anything could just start claiming music on your channel.
Start to play.
So every video game, I'm distracted. So like every video game video I had on my channel that had music was getting copyright struck because someone out there was trying to claim that. Like it was crazy. But yeah, that's thankfully in the past. That was a wild time though, man. I remember in that section, I actually reached out to the composer of the music for SimCity because that was like the big thing at the time. And it was just like, okay, hey, like, can you give me permission to use your stuff? And they were like, no, I don't own it either. They'll strike you anyway. Amaranth apparently decided that he has too much money on his hands right now. So he went ahead and gifted 20 more. Let's see, was he as lucky as Pico? Wait. Okay, how many? Valorant gifted 5 tier 1s. Not quite as lucky as Pico, but still, I thank you for the 20 subs. Much appreciated. And now I have to mark that down too. All right, notes. Let's go ahead and just keep it nice and simple. We'll pincer now. How did you want that broken up there, Amaranths? We'll do all the those on Wednesday. 4 more blind. Oh my god, we're at 10. All right, I don't need to prepare for that. All right, I now owe... I think we do this one, right? This one? That should be fine. Can mine be C? Yeah, sure. You had 10. So that is now 2 non-blind and 10 blind. We'll do that Wednesday. And yeah, Valorant now 22. That is so insane. Like, Valorant is swimming in money. I was out on a stream yesterday, and I posted this in my Discord. I could not believe what I was looking at, so I screen capped it. Like, there's someone, like one of the large freaking streamers on the platform, right? And because I thought I did. Wait, am I? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, what I saw here, and I'll link it to prove it. I'm not making, I ain't telling tales out of school. They had Valorant gifting 368 subs. So I don't even want to do the math on how many subs had to be at the... Okay, I do actually. So that would be at minimum 368 times 5, right? So at minimum, that's 1,800 gift subs in just like 2 days. That's crazy. Like large content creators, they don't live on this planet. They really don't. I can't fathom that number. All right, so I think we're good. This is fine. We can come out. So for now, let's just go ahead and concentrate on getting a base. Oh, you have Discord? Yeah, I do. Okay, okay. I'll let's go live. Now he'll defend his 3. Look, right now the opening, you get strong. You have solid positions and position yourself for. Ooh, someone ran with a small knight. How you doing? Right now, probably not good, but you'll see that it does go to my stone. All right, we come out. But yeah, you play solid. You position yourself in the middle or for mid game, and then what few weak groups you created must battle the strong groups, and vice versa. That's essentially Go in a nutshell. The jump out here is very risk, because if I go here, he can go there, the clamp. Lot of Qs, and myself too every once in a while. Forget the clamp exists. So right now, if I jump, he clamps here. That's... Like, I might be able to do it, but I'm going to lose these stones. So I'm just going to play a simple move. Power triangle. Oh, something does appear to be wrong with the scene. I closed and reopened Fox too many times. So now, occasionally, OBS is like, I don't know what you're looking for anymore. So right now, it doesn't believe that Fox exists, so it just shows me a green square. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Yep, now you're good. Now you're good. Now you're good. All right, so it's time to attack. Now, if I play here and cut, if he Ataris, we swoop through and kill him, that's great. But he's not going to do that because that obviously kills, so we can anticipate a different move. What move? Probably just the extension. That's going to be tough. Let's go ahead and cap, and then we're going to go for this little guy because we can threaten cuts on both sides. That did not stop what I want to do. I also dropped a bunch of Japan photos on Discord. Oh, okay. I'm curious. I'm curious. Okay. So we've got 1 second. Forward, save image, open in browser. All right, so we've got Shusaku's Kifu here. Nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Can you stop counting? I'm doing things.
3.
And then we've got Go Sagans, the man himself. I don't think I like you.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Go ahead and poke. He goes here. We're going to connect. No, we should play here. I don't know. I don't know. Fine. Just live. Just live. We're playing basics. A lesson in the Nihon Kien headquarters. Ah, so did you actually sit in on it? Or did you just like look and take a picture of them? Let's see, what's the lesson? Upper left-hand corner, what do we got here? Looks like... I have no idea what that shape is. Is this just life and death? It must be, right? I have no idea how you get this corner position.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure we're out and safe. Yeah, weird board position. Yeah, those look like they're going over Sumego. Got some older individuals here, huh? Admittedly, depending what time it was, that would make a lot of sense. But that's actually kind of sad. Because, like, all of these people are... This is like maybe it's specifically a senior citizen class?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tuesday, 11 a.m. Oh, we're type people only. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I'd be interested in going like in an afternoon one, maybe, if there is. It looks like there's an 11, 11, a 1, and a 2. None of those would be open for like younger people.
Nine, 8.
But okay, cool. Nice boards too. Decent thickness. Nice view out the window as well. Good view. All right, so it looks like we're getting slightly killed. That's fine.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Let's just go ahead and make shape. Keep shape, because all I'm doing right now is looking at pictures. What else we got? Unrelated modern art exhibit. Nope. I don't know. I'm just going to say nope. I will leave that nightmare fuel right where it is. Thank you. Me looking awesome while getting married. Sounds suspicious. Let's see. Which one are you?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, found you. There you are. Okay.
9, 8, 7.
And picture of the wife. I'm kidding. I just saw that the next picture in my Discord, and it's just like, say it. But no, seriously. Also, we got a nice little doggo picture.
8, 7.
I'm kidding.
6,
I'm
5,
kidding.
4.
It's a joke. It was a joke. This is Ernestus's dog. It is Ernestus's good boy.
9,
Your
Eight,
smooge tactics, I laugh at them. That is my laugh.
It was. Every time.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
As I understand it, you're supposed to challenge me to a duel. No, 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 no. I was just kidding. Oh, if you missed any of the things, yeah, they're on my Discord. They're right here in my photo section, along with a bunch of other photos. And cute little kitties. And bees. And my pub. Apparently. And Pixel. And his life in all the places.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
What are we doing?
1.
We're losing on time, apparently, sir. Yeah. That does seem to be the way it's going, isn't it? Let's go and play here. Boom ba doom boom boom. Boom ba doom boom boom. Na 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 na. If I go here, he goes there. Yeah, we're fine, right? Yeah, we're good. So you were going to Japan to get married? Was that like the point of the trip? Or was it like a spontaneous thing? Like, hey, this is like being in Vegas. We got to get married now that we're here. That was the main purpose? Okay.
Your
Oh, that's
vote
cool.
now starts.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if you were like, yeah, I don't really know who this person is, but I figured, while I'm here, if I play here, he plays here.
7, 6, 5.
I'm gonna play here. That way, if he cuts, it's irrelevant. Yeah, relevant. Now we have Snente. Good old Snenties. All right, first things first. Let's take our enclosure. Didn't have much time for Go. Guess we'll just have to go back to Japan then, huh? I don't really want to. I should probably take the territory. I feel like my territory is not doing so great. But we're getting some points here. We'll get some more points here. What are you doing, sir? All right, guess we're going to be attacking a little bit. He has to defend, or we cut. And now we poke. Making sure he doesn't get the outside terribly much is muy important. All of the muy importance. I am going to want to take some territory here. It's a big old swath.
9,
Very bigly, very bigly.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He says, I think he says crazy things. I play here, he cuts. We do this, this, this. He does there, there.
Nine, 8.
All right, so he just killed himself.
6, 5.
Let's be real.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He done did himself in. I'm not gonna just give this away though. I haven't played in a while, but I remember enough to know that you can't play P2. Yeah, it looks a little sussy. Now we're gonna take our territory. We're doing good. Close game, but we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. No need to panic. He's trying to take my territory away because he's a jerk. We're gonna go super strong response, I think. Maybe this one was better. Hard to say. He says I don't get territory here. Again, because of the before-mentioned jerkish nature of his moves. Okay, that didn't work, so he has plan B. Plan B is be a jerk. Plan A didn't work. But you got plan B. Oh, dearie me. Howdy, partner. Greetings, Nizumi8. How you doing, Nizumi? I don't know why he didn't even try to Atari down. Is his Bane baking? Is his brain breaking? Got it. We play here. He plays there. We play there, there. I think all of this is fine.
9.
This is where I usually make a little bit of a whoops-a-doozles, so I'm trying to be as careful as I can. Careful as we can, chat. Careful as we can. White, I think Bat's brain is breaking. I actually just completely misread everything you just said.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
Syntax, I can go here. And I'm tired of reading this out. So there, that will kill me, won't it? Yeah, it will. Okay, so I need to figure out how this works.
And we all know he doesn't have any shot of that, chat.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I figure I had to do this, but he's got there's 2 8 groups. I think we're gonna be okay. I believe. I believe, chat. I believe.
Nine,
My reading is on the case.
6, 5.
That means you know everything's gonna be okay.
2, 1.
You do know that, right, chat?
Left.
What is that?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, he can. I just don't know why he would. The problem is I don't know why he would cut is the issue. Okay, we should just push and cut this, right? Like, right?
I like how eloquent he is. That's why I tune into these streams.
Here, 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 here,
9,
here,
8,
here,
7,
here, here, here.
5, 4.
Yeah, this is just dead. Yeah, this is just dead. I'm so confused. Four liberties, 3, 4, 5, 6. He went for a home run, man. He was going for it. He was going to steal all the bases.
8,
He was going to win
6, 5.
for his team. You know? He just didn't realize one minor thing. I tied his shoelaces together. That might not have been nice. Right? It might not have been.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
But it was funny, you know? Yeah, we just tied his shoelaces together. So, like, he hit the ball and he began running and he fell over. It was like, oops. that was cute, right? I mean, you tied your shoelaces together, so you died. That's kind of funny, right?
9, 8,
Assuming I can capture him.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last
So,
shoe.
do I push and cut? I think so. If I'm wrong about this, I'm removing my liberties during a capture race, which, spoiler, not usually a good thing to do. Yeah, it's usually stupid. But like here, 3 liberties, we're good, right? And if he does this, we do this one. 2 on the inside, 3 on the out. We've got like 8 liberties there or something, so we're fine. I don't want to share this whole new world with him.
9,
I think this works. I think this is better.
I'm getting throwing vibes right now, chat.
We're not throwing, theoretically. We might be. Like, my reading is not the greatest. That's why I really actually do need to start doing life and death on stream. Okay, if I play here...
nine, 8, 7, 6,
I think we're still fine. That would be the day. Hey, I've done life and death on stream before. I have done life and death before on stream. Thank you very much. They were 30 Q problems and 25 Q problems, and I think maybe even some 20 Q problems. And I think, if I really remember correctly, I might have even done... Hold. I might have even done a 5Q problem that I couldn't work out. Okay. That means I didn't do it. I failed to do it. And yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 6. I'm just not sure I can keep this dead, is what's worrying me. That was stupid. I should have played here. But you didn't. I know. Yep, that was dumb to respond to. I should have played here. I'm massive dumb pants. Bro, that's not doing anything to me. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4 to 6. We're still fine. The question is, when he plays here... Should have played here first. I should have. I don't think I can. And now he can play here and live. Because here, Atari, take, live. I can't win this co.
9, 8, 7.
This shouldn't have been a co. How did I make this a co?
3, 2.
Really, really bad life and death.
Thank you. He's going to play this one. Mild irritation. But it is what it is. Someone made a boo-boo. Someone made a boo-boo. Someone made a boo-boo. All right. See, we're fine. I always knew we were fine. How did that turn into a co out of curiosity? I think because I literally played that, I had no need to. Could just do this. That right there is the true answer. That's the right way to have played this. That's the right way to have played this. Unforge. Oh well. No, the top left isn't a co-factory because this was for the entire right-hand side of the board. Yeah, this was stupid. I think this was fine because it squeezes. This is fine because it gets rid of a liberty. And it defends these stones. And then his take is irrelevant, so we can go back and play here. And if he doesn't do that and does this stuff first, then it's not a co again because it's just liberty short. Yeah. Oh yeah, that I almost threw. I almost threw. Yeah. That was definitely the answer there. That was definitely the answer there. All right, so I almost oopsed. Almost oops. Not quite, but it was close. It was really close. Part of me, though, wonders if I could just do this one. I think I should have done this one, too. I was backing off. Why am I backing off, chat? Who's responsible for that? Let's go beat him up. In a nice way. In a family-friendly TOS way. Because, like, he has to protect his cutting points, right? Or the whole capture thing is moot. So we play this one. We're threatening this. We're threatening this. He needs eyes. Yeah, there's just, like, no reason not to back off. Like, here... Or, sorry, not to... There's no reason to back off. Here, too. Like, he can do whatever here, but he's going to have to go back and do this one. And then we actually have the liberties now. No, we don't. No, we don't. Now we don't. No. Now we don't. Now we have to cut. Yeah, here we have to cut. And then just do this. All right. Anything else that's interesting here? The middle could have been slightly better, but I was a little bit distracted, so it's fine. It's whatever. This was also really bad. I have no idea why I descended here. Could absolutely be like, yeah, sure, go ahead and play that. Okay. Because now we get this little, what is that shape? I don't know. Motorized unicycle? I could see, like, this is the seat, right? And this is the single wheel. And then, like, you lean over here and drive this way, right? It's a Raptor? Okay. Looks like a chart. Okay. Well, whatever it is, that would have been better. Admittedly, he's still not completely alive because I do have the ability to force him to down to one eye. I do not believe you can, otherwise I would have deleted Fox accounts a long time ago when I no longer need the account. But I'm pretty sure there is no way to delete. You'd have to poke around on this, your little homepage, and then yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. If you can, I do not know of a way. Let's put it that way. Looked under settings? I don't think there's a way thing under settings. Like, there's privacy. And then there's greetings and messages and game requests and sounds. But I don't think there's a way to delete. Write them on WeChat? Same way you message admins? I mean, do they? Do they just, like, take deletion requests? Anywho. Cool game, in my opinion. And cool subs. 333. I will have to make a decision. Inactive accounts, nothing. They just stay inactive forever. I will have to decide if we're doing community Rengo or the Hikaru thing. Were you for sure winning at the end? Yes. You were wondering about the bamboo joints? This? Well, there's this, right? So now this little guy here is, what's it called? Words. Co. Got it. And from here, we're going to have to do this, like I just showed. We're going to have to do all this happy stuff. And then at worst, go to Co again over this kind of thing. But that I don't mind because we've got the right all dead. So Co for this is okay. Now I can do threats here if I need to. Before I couldn't do, I forget who asked. Before I couldn't do threats over there because they're not worth it. The left side was just like terrible. Like if I answer this, for example, and he goes back here and I'm like, I will kill you. He'll be like, yeah, sure you will. Because this is huge. This is muy bigo. See, I would have been behind by 10 points, and I knew that. I counted. Yeah. That's why I didn't play that way. All right. Let's have a Pacoe lesson. Good old Pico. Let's see. You ready for a lesson, Pico? Why, yes, I am. All right. Let's go. Dog is probably better than my boyfriend. Okay. Oh, TBS. Oh, my brain completely skipped over the T for some reason. I was just like, okay, yeah, sure. I was like, yeah, the dog's actually probably loyal.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, was that bad too? Yeah. Anyway, so you know the game. That's fine because you've been, poning face as the kids don't say anymore. That's fine. Well, you can just go straight into a game, and so you're playing against. All right. Ooh, asking the good questions. P-Dubs, does your wife play Go? Great question. Good. Don't teach her.
Why not?
There is a Chinese proverb, never to teach your significant other how to play Go. It's bad luck.
I taught my wife how to play Go.
Oh, that was bad luck.
She doesn't like it though.
See? Exactly. And then, you force them to play,
No,
and then
no,
they get
no, I
angry.
don't. No, I don't. I was just like, it's okay. You don't like this game. That's fine.
Okay.
You tried it. You don't like it.
Okay. Oh, hey, you have a game.
Yes. Let's go here.
Were you thinking of getting into chess? Eventually, I'm probably going to learn chess just so I can be a spy in the community and start, getting defectors over to Go. So I could be like, this reminds me of the thing, and then, yeah. Anyway, how's your game going?
It's got some Joseki in it.
It does, it does, it does.
Let's see. Do I want
Got the classic attachment on the right for territory influence.
Yup.
Yep, or they like it, and then they get frustrated they can never beat you, and that becomes a problem as well.
We'll do this one.
Okay, got an enclosure with an extension. All these things are pretty solid so far. Now they have Sente. What will they do with Sente?
Close a corner.
That would be ideal.
They didn't do that.
Paranoia. Paranoia. Everyone's coming to get me. Well, what are you going to do? Yuppers. Take the ever so lovely enclosure away from them. Admittedly, you could have also built on the top because that's a kind of like a big area. There isn't only one answer here. Because the upper right has been invested in, you could have tried something large like a shoulder hit at 011 to go completely crazy. Or even maybe a little bit of a security doodad to turn those into more points. But this is fine too. Oh, yep. Give back your points. Yep. I got you, board troll. There you go.
Not gonna get cut. I don't know.
Yep, getting cut would be bad. Ooh, they took away the shoulder hit, so they know about reductions.
Hmm.
So now I see 3 or 4 decent moves for you. Any ideas where they are?
There's like Q17 kind of area, like protect the corner and make it a little bit harder to like come in on the top there. I could try getting out from the bottom, like with F4, or maybe like some kind of a 06, or I would probably like play the star point, maybe even not the star point. That's 2 3-space jumps, maybe somewhere around there though. Or just like, what if I played like J15? Wouldn't that be interesting? I'm gonna go ahead and play here. It looks really, really slow, but I mean,
Yeah, the P17 would be a better shape.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
I was worried about that not being a good shape.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is fine. It's just if they play at like L17 and like there's a kick or something, there's technically still a 2-space that's available. And with P17, it's just that much more difficult. But this is fine. Interesting. Ideas for this invasion?
Well, if I play K17, it can't get a base. I mean, it can
True.
attach. So I think I might do that. I could also probably like try to play above it. I think that like K17 is the better option though.
Okay. It has to run. Now you're going to ask yourself at this point, where is it running to?
It probably wants to run to this. Oh, it made a base.
Never mind. That is no longer the question. There is a new question. Do you know what that question is?
What if I cap it?
That would be a pretty good question. That's true. Ooh.
That wasn't
The
the cap.
cap
that you
was
thought.
all right, but you have a larger wall on the right than you did on the left. So this cap is a little bit weird because now they're out. So at this point, it is back to playing bigger things elsewhere because we probably can't keep attacking this yet. Maybe later on, maybe they'll keep defending it and giving you free moves. But right now, we don't really know what we're getting from this attack since we can't surround it. So we should continue onwards and upwards.
Doot, doot. Go ahead and be over here. I did again. It looks really slow, but
A little bit. I probably would have tried to go at F3 first.
oh, you mean F4?
F4, yeah. Oh, I see someone said that they really, really love the black hole game. I'm glad you liked it.
Hey.
It was a very fun game. Everybody liked it. It did admittedly potentially give rise to a new kind of series. So what are they doing?
They're trying to make, I think, a big wall over here. Possibly. I am up on the 4th line, and I don't see much of a way for them to invade, and I've still got an in, though, so I don't know if this is... Like, this is definitely a Moyo, but it's got, like, holes in it. I don't really think they're getting, like, this whole side up to the G line.
Only if you reduce it.
I should probably start reducing it, like, now, kind of, huh?
So where are we going to start?
I think I should start here, because it's where the open area is.
Okay. Let's see what they want to do in response. Okay. Bit unusual, but potentially fine. They are debating very, very hard about this move. I wonder why. Oh, okay. What is your thoughts on this one?
Doot.
What are you attempting to read out?
If I defend at h17, is it... It's not really bad, it just... It
Potentially
depends
kills off
on-
your 2 stones?
Yeah, I don't... Because then I can play J16. I'm still out, like, sacrificing 2 stone. But they were supposed to...
We're trying to reduce the outside. If we lose the 2 stones, then kind of goes against that.
Yeah.
So H15 has to be our only response here.
That makes sense.
And if this doesn't work, that means we oopsed earlier. Now, you're still fine.
I don't want these 2 stones to die necessarily.
Also true.
So I should play here, I think.
Now be very careful on his next move. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. But we definitely don't want to play too fast in situations like this, because that's how we overlook cool ideas. And we don't want to be bamboozled, very true. Like, this is not the ideal variation for you, admittedly. However, I don't think it is bad yet, because you should be fine. Nope, nobody ever plays too fast. That's true. You play precisely at the speed that you meant to. They're thinking.
Thinking very hard.
Mm-hmm. What should white play here?
I actually think white should probably play e16. I think if they play j17, maybe they shouldn't. Maybe I'm wrong.
Now, You have a very easy option here.
I do.
You know what it is?
It's the Atari. They have to connect. And then I
Yup,
play
that
the
fixes your
HD.
shape.
So we'll do that.
And now you will notice after they connect, nothing, because you played really fast. Okay, this works.
I'm so sorry. Oh
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was gonna say you can protect your cutting point now that you have Sente, because it's just one stone. But that one stone was a hero, okay? If that stone fell, that was just gonna be sad for the entire Republic of Pakoe. And yeah, can't have that. Had to save them.
Oh. Oh, we did this instead.
Okay, this is interesting.
Do you... I mean, they can... Okay. I guess saving that one stone was pretty pointless because they take... No, they don't.
We are not losing our 2 stones.
We're not.
Nope.
Actually, we're fine.
Yep,
Question mark?
you're fine. Yep, still fine. Not losing that stone
Okay.
either.
No,
Those 2 stones ain't going anywhere.
they're not actually. That's
So he's gonna cut you.
he is gonna do that.
Yep.
We're
And
gonna
he's
go
about
ahead
to
and
cut
do
you
this.
again.
Maybe I've been bamboozled again.
So they're gonna be in a little bit of a fight. And this is kind of going back to if we had taken a minute when we had Sente to defend that cutting point, this whole variation wouldn't exist, which would be great. But yeah, obviously we're taking because we don't want to lose the stones. He's going to follow up, and then we have to deal with the reduction again. So it's not that big of a deal. So when thinking about how to reduce from this position, what thoughts pop into your head?
Well, there's trying to live with these 3 stones, which I maybe. There's...
Are his stones weak or strong in the area now?
I think those 2 stones are weak because they can get cut off from the M17 group. I think.
Are they weaker or stronger than your 3 stones?
Well, there's only 2 of them.
But they have allies nearby, right?
They do.
And your 3 do not?
They don't.
Okay, so we're going to label all of their stones strong, and we're going to re-reduce. If we save the 3 later, fantastic, but we're not going to commit to them right now because the cutting stones aren't cutting anything that is immediately actionable. That makes sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. In that case, so we still want to reduce this huge area,
We do.
but let's do it some other way.
Mm-hmm.
There's... I don't know if this is going to do anything right now, but it is frequently a good idea.
Okay.
It pokes at a cutting point, which isn't really great.
Because of the follow-up, essentially. That's why. Like you'd have this one. Their Pringle. Or this one. You also have this easy shape to fall back into now. This stone, off of this stone, is another common way to reduce than just this point. Okay. So they said that maybe that does something. I'm going to give you a move here, and then we'll see what gets saved and what doesn't. Let's go with a simple move like F11. Because this one threatens to go left and inside, it threatens to maybe hook up with your 3 stones. And we're not fully surrounded yet. So this is a nice light way of looking at the whole thing that we're trying to reduce and try to do without getting too close to any of the big scary stuff that white has. Like, is there Aji with the 2 stones you played on the bottom just now? Yeah, probably. But there's always a chance that they'll sacrifice to re-surround you. So it's important that we keep our eye on what we're trying to go after. Because yeah, right now you just offered, hey, I'm going to kill your 3 stones. And they might be like, okay, kill my 3 stones. I'm just going to surround the outside and like take more. And we don't really want that to happen. So here you have choices. We can go out. We can go in. We can go down. We can keep sacrificing the 3. But yeah, we're trying to make nice light shape, preferably with any Sente moves that we can detect. So let's just see how light we can go. Also, you're going to find this very, very difficult to do because this is the kind of reason, this is the kind of thing why I tell like players around this range not to 3-3 because they find themselves in a position where they do have to play this light and quick, and it's really, really hard to do. And you can easily mess up and wind up, you know, hemorrhaging points. But at the very least, it'll make it great material to go over. Okay, yep, that's a very straightforward move. It's like, hey, I'm going to connect up. Oh yeah, very straightforward. They'll probably defend their investment, which is the 3 stones. They will. Okay, great. Okay. And now we need to try to make some kind of light, shapy doodle or come out more. Okay. Sacrifice group number 2. That's fine. You like F9? Chat likes your move.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Mhm. Ooh. Now, I'm going to make your life difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You are playing D11.
D11.
It's more normal to just make a simple shape here, but I'm going to force you to be more annoying. To see both how you defend this and how they defend this. It's a problem for everybody. If you die because of it, apologies.
Let's see. I think I
But
want
yes, chat, normally don't do this. Do this instead. Make shapy stuff. Okay. Is the extend up Sente?
If white plays E9.
No, if you extend up from D11.
Oh, I think it probably is.
Okay. Like right now, it's actually kind of hard to kill you because you can still jump out and you've got F, what is that? 10? Kind of just like waiting in the wings. So it's not the easiest shape to kill because you've given yourself some shape. So because you're hard to surround and you give yourself some shape, you can actually afford to play little pokey moves like this to see if your reduction can be a little bit more severe. If you didn't have any shape, we could not do this because they could counterattack you immediately, and then you'd go up in smoke. Kind of surprising how useful clamps and nose hits are. Yeah, I know. Now, they want to surround you, but is the turn Sente? Because you just threatened to turn, so is your turn Sente?
It is, because it's a little bit damaging if I take this stone.
It would be very hard to kill you if the stone was dead. Yep, I agree. Okay. So from here,
I'm thinking about a bunch of moves, and one of them is E13, and I'm gonna play it just so that I stop looking at it.
okay. So now all the Aji there is probably gone, so it's time to resume being out and not being surrounded. So time to resume our originally scheduled program of getting out ASAP. Normally, we do not do the thing you're going to do, but you're going to do it because we're just trying to live and ruin the middle. Yep.
I was already hovering K12, and I was like, do I do the Atari after that, though?
Yep. Yep. Right now we can, because all we're doing is not being dead. And the left has been pretty destroyed.
They said sorry.
They had disconnected. You didn't notice?
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice.
I would almost say White got robbed. Yeah, yeah. It was a stick up. Oh, I wouldn't say that. This may not be the reduction anyone wanted, but it is definitely the reduction someone deserved.
I think I'm alive now, actually. So what I'm gonna do?
You want them to fully surround you?
I would rather they didn't, actually, to be honest.
Yeah,
sort of
being
stuff.
fully surrounded usually sucks.
Maybe I will Hana here. That's a good idea.
Ooh, so you want them to cut you?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, you do. You created a cutting point. I said, it's like, you cut me. You just spat directly in their face. You kicked their grandmother down a flight of stairs, and then you demanded them to be cut. Which, a number of times that happens at Go Congress chat, it's crazy.
Oh god, the grandmothers. It's terrible.
Oh, darn it. I was gonna show the This is Sparta thing, but I can't because YouTube will ding me for that. Just visualize it in your head, chat. Yeah, just visualize it in your head. There's like a hole here, and you got a guy who's like here, and there's like a guy here, right? And he's like looking into the hole, and then you're like there, and then he's not here anymore, and then he starts like falling into here. Yeah. There you go.
Am I doing murder?
Ooh, interesting move. Interesting move indeed.
Hmm. We're cutting this. I'm not quite sure what this is doing.
It looks like it's an offering to him. You're like, kill my one stone. Let's see if he takes it. Because he'll target straight up, right? Into the table shape.
Oh, maybe. Oops.
But that's fine. I mean, the cut Sente for you. So you've defended whatever this is doing in Sente, so you're fine. So you can just go ahead and cut, and then he's gonna kill your stone.
Okay. I'm gonna
Which is precisely what you wanted. Ha!
Totally.
He fell for it.
Aha.
So what is important on this board right now?
Let's see. Well, how about not being surrounded with this other group?
Which group?
I meant
that one. Okay.
this one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which. Well, the unprotected cutting point is now very protected by virtue of ladders. Was that how you picked that move? Did you purposely break the ladder?
I was thinking about it before I played K9, but like I was not sure if it seemed cuttable at that time.
Okay. Well, the K9 cutting point no longer works thanks to your move. You would like to cut your large knight?
I would rather sort of that they didn't, but I'm sort of like, oh, I guess I'll just attach now.
Yeah. This is rapidly turning into one of those games where it's like, I don't think anyone's going to die, which is a bummer. So there's going to be like a lot of sort of poking around in the mid game. Well, late mid game, early end game. It's also a game that I always have trouble figuring out who's ahead in because it kind of requires counting. Because this thing is utterly useless. Actually, I choose to believe this. It's a 0.5 game. Sorry, it's a 0.6 game. I choose to believe it. Huge move. Obvious one, too.
I don't know if that was it, but I didn't want to lose a period. Except that I did, actually.
It'll be Sente, so it's not a problem. Because you do have to Atari it now. Otherwise, they're going to like cut in and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that made no sense.
That's fine. You were panicking because of time pressure. Now, because of what you did, there might be some extra endgame against you now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, they're trying to enlargificate their whatchamajiggies.
Are doing that. I think this is
They are doing that indeed. only Aji if they use it. No, it's Aji regardless. Is there move Sente?
I don't believe so. So I'm just looking.
I don't think
for
so
the next
either.
one.
So where is the bigger end game for you?
Doot.
Hmm.
Big end games. Is
Yep, because it's now a game of I poke you.
I think technically this is big because then oh, they did that one. Okay. Maybe it's not so big. Never mind.
I think I've seen you do that twice now. That Atari down.
I have to play here. Oh, did I mess up now? I think I did.
I think so. Now I do believe we can reduce because that's going to be too large to come back from.
Okay. Yeah.
Le blanc gagne.
Yeah, that was a bit of an ooch. Yeah, you.
Début du
That
passage
is
en
something
revue.
that you do. I have seen that a couple of times now. Because you're looking at this into this. The only
Mhm.
problem with that is even if that was right, you would be offering up a co. Because like if you take that, there's this one. And if we did that, then there's the take here. So you'd have to fall back to there anyway. So generally not the greatest. This one would be fine. Possibly this one, because it threatens the link underneath. Those are okay. Those are okay. But yeah, I was expecting this one, because this one is Sente. And then I was expecting like you could do something like, hey, can I kill you? They'll be like, no. And then maybe we just poke around in here, because who the bit? Might as well. That could be pretty fine. But before that, game got a little bit awkward because you were worried about you're losing a time period. Yeah, just the extension here is pretty fine because they've got like a 2-space and an elephant eye, and then maybe they've got you just full on extracting these stones. Hard to say, depending on what goes on in the middle. Maybe not. We don't know. We do not know. But doing good up through her, that wasn't really Sente. And extending out would be nice. Even playing the Hane would be pretty reasonable into, once again, just poking around, just seeing what's here. Like, hey, can I invade you? They'll be like, no, you can't. So, okay, then maybe you get some territory here. So right now, the idea behind this is everything settled? So we look at this, settled, 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 mostly settled. And are their group settled? Yeah, that's settled. That's pretty settled. This is pretty settled. That's mostly settled. So we're kind of just poking at well, either invading if we can. Everything's settled. We just established that. So can't really attack very well. So we're just going to be poking at territories. So something like, hey, I'm going to save my stone. Do you mind? And they'll be like, yes. I'm going to invade. Do you mind? And they'll be like, yes. Just to limit territory and maximize your own. That's usually what we're looking at when there's no real big moves to play. And all of the groups seem pretty settled. At that point, yeah, as Michael just pointed out in chat, at that point, all right, we're just kind of getting to the poking. It's a game of poker. Only make sure you don't bluff, because if they call, you're screwed. All of this was fine. I will say your move here was not terrible, but I think this is the one that you were looking for. Like it's threatening to do what you're like what you were looking at, but it's much more annoying to kill because then you've got the underneath, the good old clampy doodles. And they got to really be careful about that. They can't honey that, can they? Otherwise, they're about to get screwed. So they'll have to draw back, I guess. Which gives you fantabulous, like, endgame stuff later. Like, that corner just got roasted. So yeah, you're noticing that there's like a small knight here. Sorry, a large knight here. One of those words. And you were just like wanting to poke at it. That's good. Exactly what you're supposed to do. But yeah, the poke that we're looking for is here. And if you want to be a tricksy doodler, which you don't want to be, but if you did, you'd play this one first. Because if they're like, how dare you play a move like that? I'm going to kill you. And then you'd be like, oh no, don't kill me. And they'll be like, ha ha, you are dead, you silly fool. And then you'll be like, no, I want my stone back. And they will be like, you can't have your stone back. It is mine now. And then you connect up your stones. And then they start swearing at you forever. So here, the most important play of the game was this. You noticed, hey, I don't have to do this right now. I can freaking go ahead and do other things. Because, yeah, they want you to play this one so they can do this. This was their goal. And you notice, hey, I'm not going to let you do the goal. So I'm going to Atari first. And now your cutting points are fine. So you can go back and play a light shape. No, it wasn't. I said it was, therefore it was. So yeah, now you can go back and defend because this E6 17 move was a little slow. They should just be like, I'm connecting. And now if you connect, like if you fix, then it's Gote, right? Instead, by playing there, they allowed you to fix in Sente so you can play a whole extra move and defend, which is fantastic. So yeah, E18 is still annoying. Not really. E18 is really small because of all of the larger things that are going on the board right now. Like, it will threaten to kill 2 stones, but that's deep endgame. Deep endgame stuff. Because the cut is Gote, and then the taking of the 2 stones is also Gote. Yeah. So yeah, this is an instance where less is more. Just connect, preserve all of the Aji. Instead, they went for a little bit more, so you get to Atari and then fix, and that's huge. Huge. And now we go back to what we want to do, which is in the opening, we want to just, be solid as we can. Here, we're as solid as possible, and then they have to fix their solidity too, which admittedly is a bit more difficult because you're alive in the middle of the board now. They're not alive with this group. So if you were just like going to try to call the shots and be like, nope, you're not connecting here, it's rough. Like which one do they defend? How long do they defend it? And all of that unfortunate stuff. Now, if we go back further, I like your idea here, but I would play it here instead. Why? Because if they push and cut, roasty toasty. So they can't do that. And if they push and cut this way, well, I mean, that's double Atari. But even if it wasn't double Atari, and it was single Atari, this is still not good. It's like, where are these stones going? They're not really going anywhere happy. And now, once again, things are being moided. Yeah, things are being moided. Though at this point, I would start the reduction here. Before anything else gets stronger, I'm asking a simple question. May I come in? If I can't, then I'm going to go over to here. Now think about cutting the stone off again. We're connecting. things are going well. Things are going well. I likey. But yeah, here, to find that move, we've established we're doing one of two things. We're either connecting here. If the bottom is larger than their middle potential. Their middle potential is not larger. Therefore, we do this. I like your defense, but I want to play here first. See if I can get any like forcing moves in before playing it. So forcing moves before the gote, but it's fine. And then last but not least, they should come out 100%. And then I would greatly consider just leaning attacking. Since they didn't, this is the one you're looking for. Because now they have to play here. Which makes this annoying move even more annoying. Because you're capping and leaning at the same time. This is the move of depression. Because you know, no matter what you do, something bad is about to happen to you. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to, like, usually we respond in basics to shoulder its caps and what thing and, you know, what have you. But if you do that, you just strengthen the full surround against your stones. Well, that's not great. So you can't. You got to, like, come out. And then you can keep chasing. You can just follow up. And keep this nice and small. Like, lots of choices here. Lots of choices here. So yeah, there's some pretty cool moments in this game where it can make big decisions on what to do. I think that about oh, yeah, and of course this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one I like because now when they do this one, like, if they decide to do this, they are really in trouble. Anyway, any questions about the game?
Not a whole lot of large ones. I was thinking that the cap at, I think it was like L14 was it would create an elephant eye.
Yep.
There's like a whole bunch of cuttable shapes that I would be creating in this game.
Yep. Understandable. The only reason why you can do this is because of your defense at J16. If J16 wasn't there, then we'd have to find something different. But since J16 is still keeping this from coming out, you're there to resurround. If this wasn't here, then yeah, you'd be screwed. Because then you'd have to like do this or something, and then it's just like, what are we even doing with this stupid group? Holy Christ, we're under attack and dying. But since it's not by itself, it can't go anywhere. The way is shut. Weirdly enough, this shape comes up a lot too. I think it even has a name. I don't know. But yeah, there's like this little guy. Probably got a name. I have no idea what it is.
Joe.
It's Joe. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just believe in Joe.
Okay, I will.
Orion could be. Sure, yeah, I can see that.
I like that one.
Any other questions?
I can't think of any right now. Thank you very much for the lesson.
Yep. Have fun murdering your opponents.
Will do. Bye-bye.
It's a donkey's tail spinning on an oval egg. That probably sounds like it sounds nice and flowery in Chinese or something. But yeah. But all right. I do believe that's it for me. We'll continue with what's the words? The things that I owe from the gift subs on Wednesday. So we'll roll for good old liar's game and see what my punishments are, if any. And yeah, I'll probably make that 300 the watching Hikaru. It might take a hot minute to do that. 'Cause I'm only gonna do like 2 a week and there's 17 left. Wow, that's a lot of weeks. But we'll get through them. We'll get through them. Maybe we'll watch one every Wednesday. And then another one every maybe Saturday. Either way, let's raid someone. Because people like being raided. I like sending raids at people. Okay, no one there apparently. We can host Nemsco. I was gonna raid Noelia, but Noelia's not there, so we will raid Nemsco. They are big streamer. They've kind of popped off since I first started raiding them, because now they're like at 360,000 followers. But I've been raided by them before. So there you go. Have another 50 people. So enjoy some chess. I'm assuming that's what she's doing. And yeah, I will see y'all next time. Take care, buddy.
And it ended up being this. Well, this was one of the brands I ended up working with. Not in this. Well, I don't actually know if it's going to be in this dress. Probably not. I don't know what my outfit is going to be. I'm kind